Right there, lads. It's Mr. FIFA Gamer 95 here, and I got the first episode of my new series, Trade into the Champions. And if you don't know, if you didn't watch the last video, the update video, you don't know what the series is about. But basically, as I'm a Man City fan, I'm going to be, and it's coming towards the end of the Ultimate Team, and usually every year I'll buy a City team. So I've decided that I'm going to trade up to a really good City team, including some Team of the Year players and informed players. So if you didn't see the team that I'm going to be building, which I showed in the last video, I'll leave a link in the description to the foothead page where the team is. So that's basically all the series is. So I'll get into this episode now, lads. So basically, I started on about 375k, I think I was, yeah, because I spent about 335 or something like that, yeah. So I started on about 375. And the team I'm going to look for is about 1.5 mil, so I'm going to have to trade about 1.1 million. But again, to the players I picked up in this first episode, not expecting anything good, great lads. I've not really been training for the last few days. I've just had a few days off before I started this series, so I'm not expecting the best profit this episode. But I'll go through and start showing you what I bought. So the first player I picked up was the super inform, or second inform, I don't know what it is, Robin Van Persie. Picked him 4-3-1-2, picked him up for 92k. I'm hoping to get about 110k for him. Then we have the second in form, Nane, in 3-4-1-2. Not a great formation, but I picked him up for 45. So I'm hoping to sell him for about 55k. Then we have a Gylfi Sigurdsson, I think it is, from Swansea, who's usually a CIM. I've got him as a centre mid here. I picked him up for 14,500, hoping to get at least 20k for him. Then we've got David Silva, CAM normal 87 for 4-4-1-1 for 17k, hoping to get about 20 for him. And this is one of the better deals I got, lads. This is using my centre attacking mid to centre mid. That showed in one of my coin making tutorials. I think it was episode 3. It's a great method, that, and you'll see I've got quite a lot of players this episode using that method. So this is a Robinho, who's normally a centre forward, but he's been converted to a centre midfielder here. Picked him up for 3.3k. I'm hoping to get at least 9k for him. Then we have a Marek Hamsik, the same as Robinho, was a centre. Well, he's a centre attacking mid and been converted to a centre mid. Picked up for 3k in 4-3-2-1. So hoping to get about 5-6k. Then we've got Hernandez, same as Hamsik, but he's in a 4-3-3. Picked up for 3.1. Hoping to get about 6k. Then we've got the Team of the Year, Luis Gustavo, in CDM 4-1-2-2, bought for 142k. Price on the database is about 155, so I'm hoping to get about 155 to 160k in that formation, leaving me with about 6-7k profit. Then we've got Cassano, who, like Robinho, is usually a CA centre forward, but he's obviously been converted twice. Picked him up for 2.6, I'm hoping to get at least 6k for him. Then we have a Wellington, who's usually a striker, bought for 3. I'm not sure why you got to convert him to centre mid, but he should hopefully sell for about 6k. Not something I do because he's a great striker, but some people are just daft, aren't they, when it comes to FIFA? They want to be pace abused, you know what I mean? 92 pace in centre mid. Next player I have was a young Gurku Fuse. Same again, centre attacking mid to centre mid, bought for 2.3k. Not a good formation, so I'll probably get about 4.5k for him. And with Jeremy Menez 4-4-2 centre mid again, he's been converted. Picked him up for 2.1k, should get about 6 for him. And we've got Joe Cole, same again, he's a 4-3-2-1, bought for 2.8k, should get about 4 to 5k for him. Then we've got Adel Tarat in 4-3-3, bought for 4k, should hopefully get 5.5 to 6k. And then we've got a Janino, who's the same again, centre attacking mid, already converted to a CM in 4-3-1-2, bought for 2.9, opening at about 5-6k for him. So I'm going to put these players up on the market, lads, and I'll be back and show you what they sold in a sec. So I'll see you then. I'm back now, lads, and every player sold apart from the super inform Robin Van Persie. But as you can see, we've got 333,944 coins currently. And then when that Van Persie sells, I'm hoping to get about 100k, so I should be on about 430k, which is about 50k profit for this episode, a bit more. But I'll go through the players that I've sold and show you what they sold for. So Nane, bought for 45k, I think it was, sold for 54,500, leaving me with about 6k profit. Then we've got the Gylfi Sigurdsson, bought for 21k, I think that was bought for 14.5, so about 5k there. David Silva, sold for 20, about 2k there. The Robinho sold for 10.5, leaving me with about 6k, 6.5k profit. The Marek Hamsik sold for 6k. And then you sold for 5.6, about 2-3k on each of them. Luis Gustavo struggled to sell him, to be fair. I ended up only getting 152k for him, which only made about 2.5, 3k profit on him. It isn't because I thought it was. I always do better, lads, with cheaper players. So don't particularly do well with massively over 100k in farms. Then we got the Casano, sold for 5.5k, about 2k, 3k profit there. Wellington, the centre mid one, sold for 6.5k. There's about 3k there. Johan Gurkuf sold for 4.5k. Jeremy Mene sold for 6k, about 3.5k there. The Joe Cole sold for 5.5k. Adel Taarabt 5.2, and finally Janino 5.5. I'll show them on Percy yet, so I'm just going to list him. I've just listed him back up for 6 hours. 99,500 start, 104k buying now. So hopefully he will go for his buy it now, and once he has sold, we will have made about 55k profit, and we've got about 430k. So that'll be it for this episode, lads. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Can leave a like, hopefully, lads. Can we try and get to 10 likes? Get my first video to 10 likes. First video I've ever got to 10 likes. Apart from that, I hope you can subscribe, and I'll see you again next time for episode 2 of Trading to the Champions.